Hi, I'm Carolyn Rivers, founder and director of the Sophia Institute, and I want to just spend a moment talking with you about the upcoming program we're doing with Dr. Joan Borysenko. I love working with Joan, and I love it because she bridges so much. She bridges the world of science and spirituality and the wisdom traditions. She holds the space in her teaching that is so filled with joy and love and a relaxed fun. There's that too, which is so nourishing, soulfully nourishing when we work with Joan Borysenko. If you've joined us before, you know that that's the case. If you've not yet joined us, I invite you to do so. This time, we're exploring love, serve, and remember on March 10 and 11 this coming weekend. And we're setting it up in 3 sessions. So if it's a virtual series, so there's a Friday evening session for 2 hours, Saturday morning for 2 hours, Saturday afternoon for 2 hours. So if you can't join us for all of them, the time zone doesn't work for you or your schedule doesn't, if you've registered, you will have a recording of this event. So we're trying to make it as convenient as possible for you and for your own schedules, and breaking it into these 3 sessions helps us do that. What will we be doing with Joan? Love, serve, and remember. Remember that the work of Ram Dass, the profound work, he who was a Western man, so deeply influenced by his Indian spiritual studies and bringing those back to us in the West. And love, serve, and remember is what he thought was the essence of spiritual life. So what does he mean by love? Well, we understand what love is, of course, but love of ourselves, of others, of nature, yes. But how do we remove the blocks to love's presence so that our best self can become our default self? This is what Joan loves to work with, and she'll be working with us this weekend. How do we serve? Serving in a way that's in alignment with our soul call, what we're called to in this life, and doing that to make our world a better place. And how do we relearn to remember? To remember our connection, our eternal connection to the source of being, to the cosmos itself, to the great mystery, working with our own cherished spiritual experiences, no matter how fleeting, will lay the foundation for building the neural circuitry for presence. This is Joan Borysenko at her best. As a medical scientist, she knows this journey. So we want to bypass the brain's negativity bias and lighten up. It's going to be a profoundly wonderful time together to dive deeply into these 3 small words that carry so much of the essence of what's important to us in our lives: love, serve, remember. It will be a soul-nourishing, delightful, joyful, reinvigorating weekend together. And I hope you can join us. These are tools that Joan has derived from positive psychology and from self-directed neuroplasticity and from ancient wisdom. So we want to outwit, as she says, the dirty tricks of the mind so that our inner light can shine well and brilliantly. Join us this weekend for Joan Borysenko. Thank you.